still sold over asking a lot. It's all about listing properties at the right price. The right price, no matter what. People are going to tell you, oh, try the market in the best way. In this market, if you overprice, you're going to stay in the market for a long way. That's going to be your problem, and it's going to be our problem. Then you're going to be thinking, please, what we should do next? I have no buyers, I don't know what to do. Why? Because we lied to them before, we don't do that. We tell them the truth. This is the price. What, like, literally, when we list a property for the good price, how many actions, what's the actions we have? We have a crazy amount of actions. Maple Street. You were in the area. Maple Street, how many opened up? How many people showed up? 39 people at Maple Street. It shows you that we listed for the right price. The crazy thing is, they met with 7 agents, and all those agents used to tell them it's going to be $2 million. But when we came, I told them the truth. I told them, sure, look, I'm not here to list the property, I'm here to sell it. And I showed them the factors, how the price is going to go. Yeah? I told them, look, we can list it for 1.8, or we can list it for 1.75, which is going to be more, that's what I do, and able to get you more. But we'll list it for 1.75, how much we sold it for? 1.87. Why? Because we brought the actions. The more actions you're going to bring into the property, it's always easy to sell. But when you do open houses, 0 people showed up, it means something. The first, it's overpriced. The second thing, maybe the market condition. Yeah? But even if the market is bad, even the mortgage rate is going to be 20%. If you list the property for the right price, you're still going to have a ton of actions, especially in New York. That's what we're supposed to wear. So we're supposed to educate people that, hey, this is a really different time. The time where we're selling is different.
Of course, for example, it's the right price for market price, but condition of the...
Like I said, some people can ask you, hey, Pradesh, what do you think about the market? Do you think it's a good time to sell? Yeah, I tell them, look, if you go back 20 years, like some people saying that, with the market, I'm going to wait for the market, and it's going to be better marketing, right? So, especially by the buyers, I'm going to wait, the interest is going to drop. The interest didn't drop, but the property prices went up, those people still didn't buy anything, yeah? I always ask people, what do you want from the sale? What's the reason you're selling the property? Yeah, they want to sell the property, but you need to know what's the reason. They want to know about the market, you tell them the truth. The market is a little bit weird. If you list for the good price, you sell it. If you overprice, it's going to stay. But what do you expect from the sale? Are you trying to sell because you need the money? Are you trying to relocate? What are you looking to do actually? It's most of the question is going to be for them. Right? If they want to sell the property because they can't pay the mortgage, that's a good reason. It doesn't matter what kind of market, they still need to sell the property. Or the property is too small for them. Or the property is too big for them, especially for the elderly couple. Yeah, they have a problem with the knees. Like how many times? Many times. I want to sell the property because of my knee. Why? Because I want to buy a ranch house. And in New York, it's going to be hard to find the ranch houses. There's few of them here. But the thing is now, that's a good reason why they want to sell the property, because they have a ranch house, yeah? So, like I said, it's always, you have to find the reason in the back. Sometimes they don't have no reason to sell the property, they just want to sell the property. But I'm telling you, 99% of people when selling properties, or they're buying properties, they should have a reason, no matter what. Yeah? Or maybe you want to expand a family, or you want to buy for yourself, enjoy the property, or you want to do something, investments. Most of the people buying in New York, it's investments, yeah? It's a reason because they want to make income or they want to just build assets and a portfolio in the future. So it's always the reason. If you ask me, Alex, Pradesh, I want to sell my property, but what do you think about the market? I'm right. I tell them the truth, that the rates are at 7% at this point. The market's a little bit weird, but you're still able to sell the property for the good price, for the market price. So, of course, the market's going to inflate. Some months are high, some months are lower. But it's based your condition. It's based on the seller. What are you expecting from the sale? Don't be that agent just jump on the sale and get too excited because you want to sell the property. It's great, but you need to help the seller to figure out. If people say it's a good market, yeah, tell them it's a great market. But if you expect them to do like a 40% above the asking price to sell the property, it's not going to happen. It's going to happen only one reason: when you have a beautiful land with a buildable zone, and you can find investors. Those people maybe are going to pay you more money because they want to build something. But when you sell a fully attached house with an R4 zone, the property was 700, 800,000. Do you think you're going to bring an investor? They're going to build something? No. You need to know what you're selling. You need to know your product. The meaning of the product, you understand. When we do due diligence, what do we do first? We see the zone, we see the families, we see the conditions, we see the locations in the upcoming areas. All this facts is going to play in the game. We need to know about the house literally better than sellers. And that's good. When you go to see the sellers, it's like, how do you know about the information? We know better. When to go, how much to go for, what conditions they have, what's the problem they have, what the violations they have, because we all prepare ourselves before we go to appointments. That's why I told you guys, when you go to listing appointments, make sure you know better and stuff. What you do the best. It's like meeting the seller and you don't know shit. You don't know anything about the property. But you, with the listing, you're so handsome and beautiful with the listing presentation. You come, you're not ready. Okay, David, tell me how much the property worth. I guess, it's going to be. Do you want confidence? Okay, so let me ask you. We're going to go to the price tag, yeah? But let me ask you what you want to do. That's what we do always. You don't tell them the price first. You want to know what's going on with that first. What's the reason to sell the property? Our listing appointments is taking like how many hours? 2 to 3 hours. A lot of people saying it's too much. It's like, it's a lot of time. For the first 2 hours, I build the connections with the seller. No matter what I'm going to talk, I'm just literally going to know about the person, everything. In the 2 hours, I'm going to find out, can I sell the property? Can I do something along the way or not? I don't think that 30 minutes is going to be enough. Maybe 30 minutes is going to be enough when you know the investor, they want to sell the property because they're flipping the property. So that's a different story, yeah? So it's a different people. But when you're dealing with the real homeowners, they only have one asset or 2 assets. They just want to sell the property, they want to cash out and do something else. But you have to help them in the mindset. If they say the previous, I'm not looking to sell, but I want to know the numbers, this, and why not looking to sell? Oh, because, I have a job here for another 3 years. That's a perfect reason. When you're going to meet with those people, you don't tell, oh, sell the property, become a tenant. No. You can ask them, what kind of options do you want? Do you want to become a tenant, of course, sometimes? Do you want to sell the property? Why do you want to do this? But I already told you I'm not looking to sell. I'm looking to do just a free market analysis. So you basically wasted your time. What do? You just follow up with those kind of people. Some people, the most worst thing they have when people are literally emotional attached to the property. A lot of emotions. You know what's emotions? The kids raised. They've been there forever, and they're all close to 87 or 80s, Those people, yeah, they want to maybe move, but because of the memories, they don't care. They're going to stay there. They're literally going to stay there, and you have to respect it because everyone has families, everyone has kids, and they want to make sure that the people that stay there, they're not looking to sell, you have to respect them on it. Because I had sellers, it's like, I'm going to die here, but I want to talk to you, Like, they want to talk to someone. I want to talk to you, I want to see what my property works. But saying that, I'll be honest, I want to die in the property, that's good because the husband passed away there, the kids raised, and she's alone there. And she feels comfortable kind of things. She doesn't want to sell the property because it's kind of a memory for the husband. She's like, my kid's going to inherit it, So in that kind of case, you have to support them, tell them what to do, it's a great thing. And just move on, just keep it up with those people. But literally you're going to find people that are not looking to do anything, so that's nothing wrong. What we do what we look for people looking to sell in the next 6 months, next 3 to 6 months. It's called the great motivation, the reason. So that's what, I call them actually the best sellers can be desperate people. But what we do, even desperate people, like we had a foreclosure sale, like one of the properties sold in Brooklyn, they had a pre-foreclosure property. They were literally desperate to sell. What investors does, they'll take advantage of the seller. We don't take advantage of the sellers to help them, right? So with that woman, what I done, I literally brought her on market price. On market price. I could literally sell to someone else, investors for 20% down, with a 20% below the market price, and just sell it fast. I didn't do it. I knew that I had a time. We have another 35 days before it's going to the bank will take over. I literally did an open house. I brought people. I sold for the market price, and we signed the contract. Once we signed the contract, we sent it to the bank that we're going to pay off the loan. We're not going to foreclose the properties. But that's what we do. We should help people. Like some people, they're afraid of agents, and that's why if you see the bad side, 40% of the properties, not even 40, like maybe even 30%, yeah, sold below the market price. The brownstones that we can sell for $2 million, investors are buying them for $300,000 for $400,000. Why? It's good for them, yeah. Investors for themselves. I'm not saying investors are bad people, yeah. It's their job. They want to make money. They want to make profit. Investors sometimes they're good, but as a brokers, huh?
There are bad people.
I mean, like I said, everyone has the things. If I was an investor myself in New York, I would do the business. You're going to be the most greatest agents you can even imagine. I swear to the God that what I'm teaching you, what you're going to be seeing, how we deal with business, no one going to teach you it. Literally, you're going to be the next generation of real estate brokers. But you're going to be running your own people. You're going to be selling them. You're going to be teaching them on any kind of aspects. Because I had a great people in my life. I had a great brokers in my life that showed me how to run the business, and thank God those people have been here. When I started real estate, I told you for 2-3 years I wasn't making no money. It was zero money. And I was stressed out. But I knew one day is going to come. One day is going to come, I'm going to be that person where I want to be. And it's literally 1 year paid bill for 10 years. The life will change. Your life is going to change in the seconds. Once you're going to get successful, you're going to feel it. Your financial trouble is going to go away. And I'm sure you feel it. You make money, guys. Look, everyone, Justin, everyone makes money, right? You don't want to just talk, right? But I'm saying that. My problem was a lot of problem because of the finance at that time. But I knew one thing. I have to be patient. And you don't know, guys, that being patient, it's a lot. Being patient for 3 years, it's a lot. Being broke for 3 years, it's a lot. It's enough, you know what I'm saying? Some people are going to say, fuck this, it's enough, I have to move on. It's not my times. Can you be patient for 3 years? You're already making money in 5 months, 6 months. Can you be patient like me in 3 years without even making a dollar? That's a different story. And I didn't work for nowhere. I didn't have a second job, a third job. I was in real estate 24/7, guys. I used to do open houses for free. I used to drive to Bronx, and I knew the price, the property is overpriced. I have to show up and ask all the agents that used to work with me. They tell you, ask about the pervies. They can tell you, I never fuck over people. If I told you I'm going to show up, I'm going to be here. Even I have no money, even I have mindset and money starts there, I'm going to show up. It's like, no one going to tell me that I never show up. Listing appointments or the open houses. Even I was sick, I still show up. So, and that's what I'm saying, guys. No matter where we're going to go, how we're going to go, I think everyone has their own journey. Yeah, we can connect in one journey together and talk about it and help each other and grow together. And I think, literally, I'm happy that all of you guys committed. The commitment is going to pay off. No matter how we're going to be trying, and it's going to be bad time and good time, you're going to be the best one. Because everything is all about showing up, it's all about the commitment, it's all about trust yourself and trust in your process. And I've been telling to Alexa many times, Alexa, sometimes you don't have maybe mood, maybe you're tired from the work, you didn't sleep well. The good things here, she pick up the phone. Even as I come, like Alexa, she's medicine. Alexa is like, I'm not gonna touch her. She's on the phone. Everyone has a personal things going in your life. I'm not here to teach you what's in your life, but she's doing what she's supposed to do. Some agents, they don't understand that. Some agents is like, I'm gonna be the most coolest agent. I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna do the photo shoot now. I'm gonna be there. That's how I'm gonna get clients. Hell no. You're not gonna get clients like that. Yeah, you can be the most beautiful things in the world, maybe a beautiful girl. You will get business, but not because you're smart, not because you try to get a business. Some people will try to help you out, right? But we're not looking for help here. We're looking to create our own luck. Yeah, people can help us. But it's better to be that person to see the food and grow the food. Don't just wait for someone who's going to give you the business. It's no way that's going to work. You can wait for a whole your life and waiting for someone, and you're going to be literally blaming someone after literally when you're going to be an age. Oh, I was in real estate, never made it. It's a bullshit business. And you're going to sell to your kids. Maybe your person, your daughter, your son, going to be one of the most famous agent. Because you didn't make it, now you're going to pass to everyone. It's a really bad business. That's what I tell to everyone. I don't care what are you doing, who you are, what language you speak. It's all about the drive. You don't have to be perfect. It's all about the drive. You have to have so much short drive, like you can't even reach it. You know what I'm saying, drive? Like even you going out, you're always thinking about performing, or you're always thinking about how to get to the next level. That's keep you alive. But to have problems is always good, because you should have problems. Financial problems, yes. It's like the life is not perfect, but that's what made us. We came from problems, but now we have a problem, we know how to manage it. All right? When you came from the tough time to the good time, you built yourself from the bad time. But imagine you're coming from the good time and you got to the fucked up time. What's going to happen to you? You're going to stay there. The life is going to punish you so badly. And remember that when you go through some kind of things, it's not going to be one day. It's going to take you long years. It's going to be taking long years. You're going to be asking yourself, why am God? Why am I? Why am I trying? Why am I making it? I'm trying to do everything. Why am I making it? Why am I making money? Why my life is bad? Why everything's bad? It's only one. It's only one reason. It's you. The first thing is your mindset. The second thing, maybe you have the wrong people. Or the third thing, the most beautiful things. You have to be patient. If you just come to the office and do nothing and just talk to people and go home, not even prospect a client, or talk to your sellers, or just do open houses, how are you going to be successful? It's no way you're going to be successful. No way. If you show up, you have to do the work. I don't care. It's hard for you. You have family issues. Don't bring a problem to the business. Your problems stay there. You don't bring here because your mood is going to affect her. Her mood is going to affect me. It's not going to affect me because I'm not that kind of person that I'm in the I've been through those kind of problems. But your mood can affect all the team members. How many times we go open house? You ask agents, how's the market? Oh shit, the market's so bad. I don't know. I think you have to do something else. It's bad. You don't even talk to those people. They're so depressed. Not because they are not good agents or not smart agents. Maybe they have the wrong people on the side. Or maybe the kind of people, they're just blaming someone. If something happened to my life, if something happened to my business, I lose the listing, it's my problem. That's why I always take it on my side. It's like, it's me. Because of me, that this started. It's me. I can't blame you, I can't blame you, I can't blame no one. If I go to you with your listing appointments, to that, I don't blame you. Yeah, you didn't do what you're supposed to do. But I'm teaching you that when you go to listing appointments, make sure those people on the level that they're looking to sell. You can make the connection, but I told you that if you get a seller on the right time, on the right day, you're on the listings. How many people that didn't follow up and got our listings? I got them sold on the listings because we followed them at the right time. We never called them, or we never reached them. But because some agents that didn't follow with those sellers for a long time, they forgot to follow up that day. Then we being those people, we send a letter. I got many letters like that. We got sellers. We call them sometimes. We call this. We want calls. Whatever's going to be there. There's, I'm looking to sell now. Why? Because I want to move. That's it. Perfect. That's the beautiful things, guys. We're going to do additions on the calls. Like I told you. Retirements, not only you, everyone. Do you still work? Do you still work? How far are you from retirement? Why you want to ask these questions is too much. I just want to make sure you know, how to guide you basically. Be smart. Yeah, I'm looking to sell because of this. Okay, you need to know the problem now. Why? Okay, so you're retired in 3 years. What's making you to sell? I can't pay the mortgage. It's too high for me. Okay, are you willing to become a tenant? No, I'm looking to buy in the same place. Okay, that's a different strategy to talk to people. But don't just go there because you want to just want to go to listing point. It's a lot of listing points going to be a waste of the time. Literally a waste of the time. In that time, and you know that one listing point can say whole day. To drive somewhere, to do this. You could literally prospect better people. I told you guys, save your time. Also, respect your time. Choose people that you want to work with. Don't be that kind of agent that I'm going to literally get everything, whatever it's going to be, maybe something that's going to sell. Don't be that agent. You got it, you sold it. You got it, you sold it. That's it. People are going to respect you when you talk and you do something. Yeah? Like, when you say something, you should deliver it. If you can't deliver, don't just lie to them. Some people are going to tell you, okay, so like we have some people, yeah? We tell them the property worth 1.5 and they want 2.5 million. Yeah? In that kind of case, it's hard to manage those kind of people and explain to them, hey, this is overpriced. But still, we're still honest to them. We tell them, okay, we'll try, we'll see. If it's not going to work in your way, we're going to do it in our way. But it's not because of you. You try your best. You always do try your best. But if they want to still do it, if they still want to sell it, like I said, you don't like all the price, but some kind of options available, we tell them, okay, I'll try for 30 days. If it doesn't work, I'm going to drop the price. That's it. And they're going to agree, and it's going to be easier for you to drop the price. You know it's not going to sell. You're going to be saving most of the time. But at least you're going to secure them. Is there any questions?
What about Mr. Seven? Did you get his condition? Mr. Seven,
Did I get a more
his motivation, why he wanted to sell?
Sadler?
Mr. Seven, Greenpoint.
That.
It
Yeah.
was raining.
Yeah. So, I mean, we had this different list appointment doing many other stuff. So, the guy is like, want to sell the property because the movie industry is not doing well. And he's moving into different areas. He's saying that he's looking to sell, but the thing is now, they have a huge problems. I told you, when you sell the property, what do we do first? We do due diligence. Due diligence, we need to make sure the property can sell. The first problem he has, they have two open permits, a strong open permits. Yeah, you're able to close them, you're able to fix them, but what do you have to do? It'd be 40 years then. So when you want to close the permits, you need to hire a new construction guy or expedite or whatever's going to be there, make sure whatever is going to be there inspected. It's not going to be inspected by construction guy, it's going to be inspected by city.
But they're willing to pay for all that.
They're willing to pay for all of that, but imagine the property like 100 years old. They've been doing that whatever 40 years back. All those pipes are really bad conditions. All the pipes are really bad conditions. So if I'm going to be an inspector, I'm going to come, open the new permit, to pass the permit, I'm going to see the leaking coming. There, it's already a lot of things, right?
Speaking of leaking, we didn't mention that to Edwin.
Which one?
Edwin.
But Edwin, Edwin wanted to sell the property, and that's why I told him, once we're going to accept the offer, the buyers are going to do on the diligence on what? On the inspection.
No, it's leaking now.
It's okay. As long as you know it, as long as we can disclose to the buyers, without it's leaking, it's going to be negotiation between the buyer and the seller.
And
So you see visually, that's okay, so at least people see it, The thing is that you don't hide this, you don't hide from the buyers.
I think it was the basement from the bathroom pipes, I think, the plumbing.
Yeah, you have to tell them, like even you finish the open house, you don't rush, you go there and say, hey, I see your basement is leaking, can you do something? Make sure it's not going to get flooded, I'm going to come next time, it's going to be swimming pool, so.
No, it wasn't.
And you see, like, even the dog is going to swim, in the...
But that house, if I tell you the condition, it's like so funny.
I mean, look, every time when I'm telling about the conditions, about the property, how it looks, our job not judging the houses. Our job to
No,
sell
not
property.
judging is,
You know,
uh,
so as this condition sometimes, or do negotiation between the seller and the buyer. That's what we're good on, negotiations with people. So I think what I can tell you now, the market is great no matter what. You know, like you see a lot of people doing the vacations now. We're still hustling. We're still getting listings, which is good. That's make you a perfect agent. Yeah. So don't just wait for the market. Create your own market. The meaning of create your own market. Don't follow the noise. You know what I mean? Noise. The market is bad. The news, everything is shit. It's fucked up. You know. When people like everything is bad, for some people it's good. Be that kind of person that when everything is bad, for you should be so perfect. So now it's time to put more work, put more calls, see more people, and explain to them about the market now. And you know, that's how we're able to sell more properties because of that. We don't follow this kind of news. Yeah, we educate people, but we don't tell them some negative stuff. I think it's enough in our life negative stuff going on. Alright? So you need positive things. So why you want to be in the real estate and think negative?
So you asked us, what's the market?
I mean, do you do due diligence what's the market and do you read?
No, I mean, if they ask me.
That's what I'm saying. When I'm telling you, like all of you guys, I can tell you about the market, but you have to feel it yourself what's the market. If you're in the real estate business, I told you what's the market now. Yeah, it's a good market. Like you sell the property, it's a good market. We have a 2-bedroom condo in the market Tribeca. No one even gave us an offer. The people come, give you offer, disappear next 2 days. It's fear. People are afraid. Why? Or they're trying to take advantage of the market, or some people they didn't know what's going on basically. No, like they're not sure yet for tomorrow because you see Trump playing with all the tariffs, all this some crazy news is coming out, affect everyone. And the people who has the money, they're gonna literally think about should I buy the property now? All right? Because this is the first time the news affected the market. Before it was just one news in half a year gonna affect the market. Now it's literally every day. When you wake up, your stock market got fucked up. You know, you wake up tomorrow, your stock market went up. You don't know what to do now. Then the market, the next day you see the market tripled fucked up. You know, it's like shit. I should sell for more money yesterday. Then you sell your price at the right price, and you see the markets went up again. You don't know. You need to follow the news. I can add like the noise, but follow the good news. You want to make money, follow the good news. Bad news get paid, and the good news. When the bad news comes, let's say they're saying, oh, I'm going to put like 120 tariffs on China. That's a bad news. So people cashing out, they wait. For you, the markets go down. For you, it's a good time to invest. You got money, you invest it in the right stocks, in the right things. You know that the tariff's not going to be 100%. But it's good news, you can sell it on the market. That's how people are able to make money. So as an agent, you can't just be an agent. You can't just be like, you know, real estate. You should know literally everything. You should be what in real estate. You should be like a Superman, psychologist. You know, smart, looking good, smell nice, you know what you're doing, investing on the property. The thing is that in my team, we're, like I told you guys, we don't want to be just the brokers. What we want to be future investors. That's what I do now. Yeah, I invest in properties. All of you should do the same thing, inshallah. Once we're going to be making more money, like by the age that you're going to get, you should have assets. No matter what, it's going to be stocks, it's going to be properties, no matter where, you should invest no matter what. Don't buy extra coffee. Or don't buy extra shoes, like $1,000. Just invest somewhere.
Yeah.
Because he's still young, you know, you have to invest, huh?
What kind of shoes you buying for $1,000?
Bro, like someone just came my card, like, you know, they go to the shoes block, $10. I don't know. Like, my card came, like, $50. I said, no, fuck, my shoes doesn't worth the proper price. I never bought the shoes for $1,500. I have to be crazy, you know? Like, to show to whom? No, you can be able to buy for $200 nice shoes. At least it's matching. So it's not the right investment. What I think in people, yeah, you have to invest in yourself, how you look, it's good. But mostly you have to think about the future. You have to have an asset like all the baskets, not in one basket, yeah? That's why I told you, you make the commission, 20-30%, put it in investments. Don't just say, put it in investments, it's okay, you're gonna lose, you're gonna win, it's gonna be there. It's gonna help you. Like sometimes, the rough time I had, like the stocks markets helped me a lot. You know, I cash out some money from the top stocks, and I paid sometimes. So real estate now, all this kind of things is going to pay you off. Put there, put everywhere. Literally, the real estate market doesn't go, you're not getting sales, but at least your things works. Your money's come somewhere. I think if you're making 200,000 per year, at least 50,000 from that should go to investments. To 60,000. Somewhere you should park the money. Not just to park the money, make sure it's going to be a smart investment. Because eventually, it's the end of the year, you make so much money, but where's the money? You spend it. But when you invest it, you know that now you have time to manage your finance. If you don't have to manage your finance, then you have a problem too. Because that money is not going to get lost. Yeah, maybe the stock is going to go down, you're going to lose, you're going to buy more with this thing, but at least your money is going to be somewhere keeping up. I think where we should be in a team, next 5 years, we should be the big holder of portfolio of real estate, of anything, or any of the businesses. We should have more businesses, we should do more things. But to get to the time, we need to sell more real estate. Each real estate transactions, it's big checks. It's not 10,000. 60, 70, 100, 200, commissions. Those commissions, we should put somewhere. Because I don't want to be the broker, being a 75, and having a house and just nothing else. And I have to pay my bills. And you had so much opportunity at that time, you didn't fuck up, Everything's gonna create from us, everything's gonna start from us. None of us from the rich family. None of us. Like I said to some people, that it's unfortunate, we're not rich, so we're gonna create ourselves. We're gonna build ourselves. All of us who came to America for a reason, to build a future, for our family, for us, So, and it's hard work. We're the first people in the family could be putting the hard work. Maybe our kids are gonna live good, but maybe their kids are gonna be living in a different way. So, but that's the thing, even you do the job, enjoy your life too. Don't be afraid to enjoy your life. Like I'm saying, with a good way. That you make money, of course, we celebrate, we do this, we go to eat, we go to out, whatever is going to be there, but investments, next things. We should build our properties too. Inshallah. I mean, I have a vision, and every time I have so much things now, but I just go step by step. Like the vision I had a year ago, this year things and everything's fall off. As I told you that, I'm going to do what I have to do. We'll move to the new company, we'll start getting listings, we're closing deals now, we've got more people joined us, we do what we're supposed to do. Just don't give up, guys, don't give up, everything's going to be okay. You're doing good, you're doing better than literally 97% real estate brokers. We have, right now we have good listings, active listings. I told you that, we close $18 million active listings. Active, I'm not talking about contracts. What we sold, we're still getting active listings. So, as a team, we prefer really good, but it's not enough. It's never going to be enough.
It's never enough.
Yeah? We appreciate what we have, but I don't want you just stop, you know what I'm saying? The wheel's supposed to run. Like I told you, listing, contract, closing, listing, contract, closing, listing, contract, closing. The wheel that's supposed to run because you want to have a listing, and the fucked up thing is you have no contract. But when you have a listing, you have a contract, and you have tomorrow closing. How beautiful is that?
And you have another listing.
And you have another listing coming here. See, the wheel is running. The wheel is running. But the thing is now, you close a few deals, and you got all for 3 months. You have no listings coming up. Yeah, you have to have the vacation, but that's a thing, What I like in my team that, Justin went to Uzbekistan. Yeah, you went to Uzbekistan. Did we still perform for you? Did we still make sure that the deal is going to close? We didn't as a team. So if I'm going to leave, I'm 100% sure that you're going to do my business. If I leave, you're going to be doing open houses, you're going to be bringing the contract, you're going to be closing. That's why, Leo living somewhere, you, Alex, she has a listing, that's going to be there, yeah? And that's why I told you that sharing is caring. We should do something if Leo left and he has the listing, another listing, follow-ups. He left on vacation. Why not? We're gonna go, to get a listing. He's gonna get paid. You're gonna get paid. But because he didn't follow up, we could lose the listing. Many closings like that's happening now. Between you, we have a closings, and it's between you guys, we have so many things going on. Which is good, I like it. I understand. I told you, of course, your first is going to be your lead. Try to close yourself. But if you know that you're not going to follow up, you're not going to make it up, chill. Guys, what are you doing today? That's your future. I tell you one thing. From now, that's your future. What are you putting today? That's your future. How you think, how you talk, how you move, how you do the business, that's your future. If you do this every day, for 360 days, I swear to the God, I swear to everything, the next 2 years, you will know more than like, I don't know, 99% of the world. Also, you will know how to get business done, because you never give up. That's why I told you that showing up in in real estate where do your business, you need to know the reason why you're showing up, why you're calling people, why you're sending the letters. It's supposed to be a reason for you guys. You're doing it for your future, you're doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your families, you're doing everything for yourself. Like I told you, like it starts from you. Okay? Any questions? Dani? Why we don't have no questions?
A question, when are we going to send the letters to my columns?
Well, this week we're gonna work on that.
Yes.
We didn't forget about it. We're just working on the.
You have two types,
Designs.
as follow-ups and to like people who sell lessons.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing that. So that's why you need to sign Will 2. We're gonna give him. We send to all these people. So you call your people. Yeah, you received it, which is good. Yeah. So now they have it. So now we have to follow every month with them. Every 15 days in the months. So we can send them next month a market report. It's not going to be a brochure now, it's going to be just a letter, but the market report what's happening. So that's how we're going to keep in touch with your sellers. Like, you know what I'm doing with Will now? So, it's okay, I can turn on the camera.
Oh,